All right, 8 minutes. Let's go.
Hi, welcome back to Beach Bumbling, and if it's your first time here, thanks for stopping in and checking us out.
We've now been to Cayo Coco and to Varadero, and we've had a couple people ask us which one we liked better, so we're going to go through, I think it's 5 points here, and tell you which one we liked better based on the things that we like to do and the experiences that we've had. Right?
Yeah.
First category would be...
Price.
Price.
Price for us is kind of a wash. In Southern Ontario, we're lucky. We can go to either pretty affordably.
Yeah.
And if you're looking at Cuba, you're probably looking at affordable beach vacations.
Yeah, let's be real. We're lucky because
from Canada.
We've got a lot of different cities we can fly out of in southwestern Ontario, which gives us a lot of different days we can leave and come back and a lot of different price points. So that is...
And options, which is nice.
Yeah.
But that's a wash.
Yeah, I gotta get that. I would agree with that. That's a wash.
It's a draw!
Next one would be location.
I think I like Varadero better because there was so many more different things you could do that you could walk to. If you pick the right location, you can walk into town and get restaurants, a lot of different food options if you don't like the food at the resort that day.
And for excursions, honestly, the list of excursions when we were in Varadero was much longer than in Cayo Coco.
Yep. I just felt like it made you want to go off the resort more, I felt. You interact with the locals a little bit more.
Go to local places.
Yeah.
Location from the airport was about the same for us. But if you were in Cayo Guillermo, which is part of Cayo Coco, kind of, when you book it, that it'd be far to do just about anything except maybe the dolphin thing and
Pilar Beach.
Playa Pilar. Yeah.
Yep. And then I guess also with that, we didn't talk about this, but there's so many more ways to get around Varadero.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you have tuk-tuks, we have a whole video on that you can from Varadero watch, but it's easier to get around the town. You have more options.
The winner is...
Location, we'd have to give it to Varadero.
To Varadero, for sure.
For things to do and within close distance,
Yep. Next up is the food and drinks. But
I mean, it is Cuba. There's shortages.
At both places.
Yeah, both places.
Well, the whole country.
But Varadero, maybe if your resort ran out of beer, you could maybe walk somewhere else that had beer. There was an option there anyway.
They have a brewery in Varadero, just so you know.
Yeah, but food and drinks for accessibility would be Varadero.
I'm giving it to Varadero because, I mean, we stayed at a kind of a 3-star resort, but we could walk out the front door, walk left, and we had a number of resorts that were in walking distance. A market. If you wanted to walk to Calle 62, it would take a little while, but you could.
Bars, restaurants, restaurants. More options for
Cayo
sure.
Coco, if you want to go to a bar or a restaurant that's not in your resort, you're probably taking a cab every single time.
And cabs aren't as cheap over there either to go do other things.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's not as many options. Like you have to book them ahead and stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, food and drinks in Cuba is not the #1 thing.
They both have hop-on, hop-off buses. Just worth mentioning.
Yeah.
So you can get around.
Yeah, but if you go, like if we went, he has allergies. If it was Asian night and we didn't have a la carte booked, we're going. We need to go somewhere, right? Drinks, if you're an avid beer drinker or scotch or something. If your resort didn't have it, Varadero, you could probably go somewhere and maybe find it. Cayo Coco, no.
Yeah, not so much. Not saying it's impossible, but you'd have to track it down a lot harder than Varadero.
Yeah, and pay a cab to go to it, right?
Do it, yeah. If it was up to me for that category, I'd give it to Varadero.
Yo, Adrian! I did it!
For the simple reason that take the cabs out of it, there's so many more options to eat at different restaurants in Varadero from what we saw at Cayo Coco.
Yeah.
So for me, just for that reason alone, I would give that to Varadero.
Yeah.
Next up,
beach and water.
And the water.
They're both beautiful.
They're both beautiful.
If you haven't been, they're Varadero's Gatorade blue looks fake.
Yeah.
Cayo Coco, the beach, the sand, and the beach. Incredibly nice.
Yeah, I don't know that we've seen a nicer beach with our eyes than what we saw in Cayo Coco.
So if beach is your number one, if you're going for the beach.
Yeah.
And the winner is...
Cayo Coco would have to win that one.
Yeah, as much as I love Varadero, if you look at our Varadero's videos, I am mystified at that water, and it was another level up from that, and I didn't think it was possible.
Yeah.
But if you're into just beaches, man,
it's the nicest sand and beach that I've seen ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Out of all the places we've been.
Yeah.
Sunrise and sunset is on our list. Not so much sunrise, but sunsets.
Yeah.
We're crazy about them.
You can get both at both. I saw sunrise out Club Kawama across is that channel or whatever the hell it was in the morning, and at night it plops in the water right there. And at Cayo Coco, it was the same thing. There was a lake view section of the resort that had a nice walkway path in front of it that anybody could walk on, and in the morning you could catch the sunrise above the lake, so that was really nice. And the sunsets at night were just gorgeous as well.
Again, right into the water.
Right into the water. So you're not going to get that everywhere in Cayo Coco. I want to be clear about that. Look at a map, look to the west, and then maybe look at Google and look at sunset pictures, because not every resort's going to have sunsets. At least for the times we were there. But so that really is
kind of a draw.
It's a tie. It's a tie.
Yeah, it has to be a draw, I think, yeah. At least for the times we were there. So, overall,
vibe of the place. Overall, lazy, relaxing beach vibe, Cayo Coco. Smaller, not so busy.
Yeah, you're not going to get off the resort probably and do as many things, just because you're probably not going to want to. I mean, if I wanted nightlife and to get off the resort and do a lot of things, I would go to Varadero.
Yeah, maybe younger people, if you want a nightlife vibe where you can go to different restaurants, different bars, then it would be Varadero.
Yeah,
for sure.
For me, overall, my next trip, if the prices are right, is Varadero probably.
Yeah,
I just like getting off the resort a little bit more,
and having the option to, and the option of excursions. So yeah, all in all, if I had to pick today for tomorrow...
Pretty close! I hate to do this, but I gotta give it to my man Dancing Rick!
Yeah.
I'd probably go with Varadero.
Yep, agreed. So we hope this helped. If you enjoyed the video, throw it a like below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
Hit the bell if you want to be notified next time we make a video.
Yep, you can contact us on our social medias. I'll leave that right here. And I guess until the next time, cheers. Cuba. We've had some people ask what we like better of the two, so this is a shit show. Let's try this one more time. It was a shit show. Let's rock.